Welcome to Quick Tips from Wildlife Acoustics. I find myself using Kaleidoscope to examine recordings that come from many sources. What I've discovered is that it's always a good idea to have a general look at recording files before I do any cluster analysis or auto ID functions. It may seem obvious, but if I just run a batch process with default settings without having an idea of what is in those recordings, I may get less than great results. For example, I've received a batch of files to do an inventory of what might be in a specific area. I'll run a cluster analysis with the default Kaleidoscope settings. What's this? No clusters found? I wonder why. Let's lower the FFT window size so Kaleidoscope can focus more on frequency resolution and less on temporal change. Okay, it looks like now some signals have been clustered. I'll play back the first detected vocalization. And it does sound like there might be an owl or mourning dove perhaps. It looks like Kaleidoscope has been able to isolate some low-frequency vocalizations, but when I check the results window, I see only a single cluster with a total of 8 detected vocalizations. The batch of recordings I have is 36 files, so why is Kaleidoscope finding so few vocalizations in these recordings? Let's take a look. One thing I can do is reload a file from the File menu. This displays the entire file that contains the detected vocalization. You can see this file contains a single detected signal that was sorted into a cluster, but most of the file looks like noise. I think it might have been raining when this recording was made. By the way, if you want to go back to looking at just the detected vocalization, you can toggle to a different vocalization and then back to the original. Let's take a look at these files. I'll close the Viewer and Results window and choose Open from the Kaleidoscope File menu. Here's my batch of 36 files. I'll choose the first file, and sure enough, what I see is mostly rain. I'll look through a few more of the files, and my suspicions are confirmed. There is very little bird activity in these recordings, so Kaleidoscope didn't have much to work with in terms of detecting vocalizations and creating clusters. Kaleidoscope did manage to find the few low-frequency vocalizations when I lowered the FFT window size, so that's a good thing. But now I know there's no mystery or problem happening. There's just not that much to find in these recordings. So, 2 tips here. Don't be shy about experimenting with the FFT size in case there are low-frequency vocalizations to find. And again, it may be obvious, but look at the entirety of your files to get a general sense of what is in there. Thanks for watching.